Hi, hello. Look at us over here playing Dragon Age. We're gonna pop right into this because the menu screen do be loud as fuck. We should be able to just head on in. Ooh, we do need to buy some stuff from the Black Emporium when we get a chance, but we don't have to do it right now. I have to remember where everything is. So while we're here, let's go ahead and go and see if we need anything.
Help yourself to a sock from the basket, but only one!
Only one. I'll have to go read that. Oh, babies! Look at those children. Oh, precious.
Urchin, bring me a moist towelette.
I hate it, thank you. Alright, Xenon, the Antequarian. I left the Black Emporium empty-handed for two reasons. First, most of the items were priced far beyond what I could afford. Second, I spent most of my short time there trying to sate my curiosity about its proprietor. I found myself stealing glances at the Antequarium from behind piles of books, between shelves, and at one point, over a basket of mismatched socks. There he sat, petrified, in the center of the Emporium, skin of waxy gray over ancient taut sinew, moaning in a voice so dry and brittle it sounded like the snapping of twigs after a drought. A girl of not more than 12 scurried to and fro to fulfill his numerous requests. Another patron noticed my fascination and told me that the girl, most likely an urchin rescued from the street, was responsible for the needs of the Antequarian, feeding, washing, and the like. So impossibly old is he, and so fragile his skin. He can only tolerate the barest whisper of touches from the smallest and most tender of his servants. Only in this way may he come close to his lost youth, said the man. I was surrounded by objects of legend, yet none fascinated me as did the Antequarian. Look at this creature. Or several. There are many feats. Alright, so we don't need to adjust our appearance.
Do not antagonize Chauncey the tiny bear. He may be small, but he nips.
Oh! Is that Chauncey the tiny bear? It looks like it. Hey, my inventory is not full! Oh my god, it's a miracle. Oh! Oh, this is way better than what I've got. So much better, I'm genuinely shocked. Oh, on hit, gain 3 guard. So I am prepping for our DLC. So we're gonna need as much guard as we can get our hands on. Oh, ring is smashing. These are all really good. I have a feeling I might just come back and like buy everything out and suit everyone up.
I would throw in a free pickled apple, but the urchin ate them all.
There are too many hands. I really hate that. Okay, so that's all we've got are just some weapon schematics. Oh, perseverance. I wish I could look at what this would be like when I crafted it. You know what I mean? Like just an estimation. So I'll bring Cassandra to Descent, obviously myself. We got a little archer. Solas. And I'm happy to fill in the last slot with whoever is best. I never beat the last boss of Descent. Ever. I tried it 10 times and did not get it.
You may pet the tiny bear, but be gentle. A Magister miniaturized him specially at great cost. He answers to 𝒸𝒶𝓁.
Is there a pet button? Because I'm not seeing it.
We had a visitor the other day. Turned out to be a Venatori. We fed him to the monster under the floorboards.
Good man.
He made a delightful crunching noise. Are they all like that?
Well. Here's the crafting materials. Okay, they're all separate. He do be yapping. What do we want to buy? Those of you who enjoy crafting. Literally buy all of it?
I hear the Red Templars are trying to find this place. Not if I can help it.
Oh.
They just break everything.
They would probably. Are you good? All right. I didn't want to leave while he was in the middle of yapping. That's rude. The children want to come with me. That's fine. They can go. I'll take them home. A little parting gift. So go back to Skyhold.
We have to agree on the red one.
Well, yes. He was ordered around and left to rot.
He's an enemy commander. I can no mercy when the stakes are this high.
Once the sword's out of his hand, that changes things.
Not for long. Not if someone else could pick it up.
History makes a lot more sense if you were the Titan in charge.
Are they talking about Samson?
He likes them. Truly? Very much, Lady Ambassador. It's just butter and sugar. Ferelden taste is so simple.
Okay. Now we begin. Oh, we get to see Morgan, didn't we? Baby girl. We want to go scout Frostback Basin. Was it here? Was it here? Right there. Perfect. Who do you think we should bring? We're absolutely going to bring the boy. Gotta bring the boy. Cassandra's a must. Okay, good. One vote for Sun, that's all I need.
Good to see you again, Inquisitor. Allow me to introduce Professor Bram Kenric. He's the reason we're out here.
A pleasure to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenric teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from 𝒸𝒾𝒶. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
Oh. Oh, of course. Anything we spent points on, we gotta choose that option. We love it. Unique.
The texts say that Inquisitor Ameridan was a dragon hunter who vanished on his last expedition.
Yes, precisely. I see you've read Lautrec's Precursors to the Chantry. Inquisitor Ameridan stepped down shortly before the Navarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Is this had my brain's like, Illidan? Oh my goodness. Well, if it's going to help us.
If the last Inquisitor has been missing for 800 years, it's only fitting that today's Inquisition help find him.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Ameridan was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakkon. There's also an Avar hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakkon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakkon?
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakkonites are cunning, merciless, and know the basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
The way I clicked A several times and it said no. Oh.
How do you like the Frostback Basin?
It's lovely, isn't it? At least until you step in a pile of bogfish or poo. The stuff's vile. It makes great fuel for starting fires, though, if you can tolerate the smell. I might suggest that to the commander. It could be great for sieges.
Should we pick on Cullen just a wee bit?
That's a brilliant idea. I'll endorse it.
Wonderful. I'll write it up as soon as I get back to Skyhold.
What are your thoughts about our progress against Corypheus?
The commander thinks we're as ready as we'll ever be, and that we should strike soon. I don't know what's gonna happen after. One step at a time. That's the only way to take this.
What do you think about the Avar?
When I was a little girl, a lady in our village used to tell me Avar tales. Being able to see their lives up close, it's nothing like I thought. They're very tall, aren't they? I was considering a proposal for Commander Cullen. Avar allies with dwarven archers astride their shoulders. They'd be unstoppable.
I love it. All I can hear is Gimli's voice in my head. His disapproval.
Have you spoken to Kenric much?
A bit. He's quite nice, isn't he? And clever. Really loves his books. I said hello one day while he had his nose buried in a giant tome. His shriek was a winner. I can't stop doing it now. It's too funny.
I hear you have family in Ferelden.
Yes, my mother and father. I insisted they moved to Denerim once I signed up with the Inquisition. Ambassador Montillier tells me I should invite them to Skyhold. She thinks they'd be proud of me. But after Haven, I just can't, you know? It's not that I don't trust you or our soldiers. It's just, I just want them to be safe. And if that means they don't get to see things firsthand, that's okay.
Yeah.
My mother likes writing letters anyway.
They say you grew up in a village. Where did you learn how to fight? Draw a bow? All that?
Here and there. You pick things up as a little dwarf girl in a village filled with piggish Ferelden boys.
Oh!
I'm no artist with a blade. I just know what hurts and what takes them down quick. Bruised a shin or two in my day, and a few, you know, other things. And archery? Oh, there was a traveling hunter who set me up with my first bow and taught me the basics. After that, I practiced on my own. On squirrels, mostly. Oh, and Heinrich from next door, but only with padded arrows.
I love Harding. What tree are we working on? This one? Vanguard? Oh. Easy. Actually, we should probably map, because otherwise, how are they supposed to do things? Okay, so this one is not mapped. I don't need this. I don't need Cloak of Shadows. So everything else should be fine. And then I can put this on. There we go. Now we can look at our lovely little faces. Okay, where's Kenric? I do want to speak with Kenric. Why did... Alright, they had to come over that hill. For funsies. That guy looked like Kenric, didn't he? Can I have a little peek? Oh, exactly. For the lore. A neatly penned note. Oh, his name's Bram! So, my 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 character has several younger brothers, and the youngest of which, his name is Bram. Just like that. Like Bram Stoker's Dracula. Professor Bram Kenric, the requested supplies have been sent to your current location from the university, including additional ink, books on Ameridan, and 3 Divine Age buckles for purposes of comparison. And yes, Upon your return, you may say I told you so in regards to my saying your collection was useless. Everything should arrive shortly after you. Of course, roads still aren't what they were. Also, I fed that fish, but I'm not talking to it for you. Professor 𝒸𝒹𝒾𝒶, University of Orlais. Oh.
But if you mark the pages by mending the corners, I won't.
Yeah, don't do that. Especially if you're borrowing a book. Don't bend the corners of the pages. That's bad. A baffled note. A note affixed to a book entitled Sir 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 de Reyes, Victory and Dominion. Lady Harding, I could use the opinion of an expert. Though impressive, the victory outlined on the marked page could not have been achieved as stated. Bram Kenric. Sure it could, if you had enough apples. Harding. Pickled apples, perchance? Oh, that's right. I gotta do this now. One more note. A letter to Harding! Who is this from? Oh, her mom. My darling Lace, I hope this letter finds you healthy and happy. Last week, I managed to barter for maps of Ferelden and Orlais from Hakkon, the old soldier who rents the place on Mistress John's farm. You remember him, don't you? Quiet man, always smoking a pipe in his chair on the porch. He wasn't using the maps anymore, so I gave him some of my jam and patched his coat in exchange for them. Now, whenever you tell me of your travels, I'll be able to track where you've been. I'm astounded, my darling, when I look at the weave of dotted trails I've already marked out on my maps. Oh, the places your feet have touched. How far you've gone, my little Lace. I'm so proud of you. When I was your age, I'd only ever gone as far as Lothering. My mother never left Redcliffe. She lived and died there. And now, here you are, flying so far with so much purpose. My mind can barely comprehend it, but my heart swells. I shan't take up too much of your time. I know how busy you are. I'm looking at the frostbacks on the map as I write this, because I know you will likely be at your skyhold. Please make sure to dress warmly. I've included the recipe for your favorite turnip goat stew. A taste of home to stave off the cold mountain airs. Kisses and hugs from me and your father, Mother. How sweet. Property of Colette. Pages of neatly written, painstakingly detailed notes fill a well-worn journal. The notes break midway through for a list. Expedition to Frostback Basin. Preparations. Reread Finding Ameridan. Complete. Review notes on appropriate excavation methods. Complete. Practice categorization of minute material artifacts. Complete. Read book on Frostback Basin. Complete. Practice camping. Complete. Note, bring a pillow. Reread an anatomy of various terrible beasts. Complete. Learn to fence. Can't find willing instructor. Ask brothers for fencing defense lessons. Bad idea. Read book on survival and defense. Complete. Bring towels. Packed. A few idle swirls follow, along with a tiny sketch of an elf defending a stack of papers from various terrible beasts. The caption reads, Fieldwork. Oh, more things to read. So many things.
Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
If you need something tracked, Scout Harding is your woman.
If only it were that easy. After 800 years, we can't just look for tracks. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶. Fortunately, thanks to some period-specific buckling, I've been able to track our last Inquisitor.
I love the buckles actually helped.
You lost me at buckling.
You'd think that a buckle was a buckle, but ever since people started belting on weapons, they've been adding bits. One piece here has a dragon engraving. With the alloys of the metals used, it's clearly 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶, while this one uses a clasp that wasn't invented until the dawn of the Elysian Empire. Now, when it comes to historical research, you might say we have to buckle down.
You said there were pieces dating back to 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶.
Yes, while it's rare to see 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 ruins so far south, the Emporium once had an outpost of some sort here. They might have built it as a ritual site. I'm not sure what military value it could have. In any event, it's muddled up the research slightly, but I've accounted for it.
What do you have, Professor?
Everything so far points to the shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp, but the Avar won't say much about it.
Oh.
What makes you think the last Inquisitor was fighting?
There's a clasp here common to armor links. It's clearly torn. That only happens from a heavy shearing blow, like large claws or an axe. Then there's the dagger. Silverite, with a stylized dragon pommel and an inscription reading 𝒸𝒪𝒃. That dagger had to be a gift from 𝒸𝒪𝒃, first emperor of our lane. No one would just lose such a thing.
Ooh.
What can you tell me about the Avar fishing camp?
Not much. It's the friendly Avar, not these jaws of Hakkon barbarians. According to the scouts, they wouldn't say much about the area. Likely a local superstition.
That's so exciting, though.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
Yes, I would love to check with her. She sounds very cute. Oh. Questions of accuracy. Who is this by? That moved against them were halted by the light from her most assured hands. It was then she took her own counsel, in ways best not set forth here, and led the party away. Did Ameridan's eyes seek hers among those assembled as he relayed the events which led them there? If she stood among us, I did not know her. Yet his hand moved slightly at his side, as my own does when my wife is near, and I seek wordless comfort in the touch of her fingers. We had all heard the whispers. Did he say her name in the telling? Would he have dared? Times were different, but have they changed so much? Excerpt from the writings of Lord Vescund. First put to the page in 148 Divine. A letter follows. Kenric, this is a precise copy. Preceding pages were lost or removed ages ago. Vescund makes no further references to this woman, although Ameridan comes up several times later on. Vescund's writings, as they pertain to Inquisitor Ameridan, are not entirely unknown, although you're unlikely to find them among Chancery records. Their validity is largely dismissed. Some have questions whether the so-called Light, Council, reference magic, or holy insight. And of course, Vescund wrote down his impressions many years after the fact. The author's own wife brought accuracy into question when she admitted her husband was recalling his youth in the Elysian capital through nostalgia and age-assorted memory. I believe her admission is part of the official Chancery record. but we know better than to blindly rely on Chantry record, because they have a bit of a habit of shaping history, the recollection of as much, to their liking. Ooh, little toy soldier. Ooh, Inquisitor Ameridan. Is this from Kenric? Oh my goodness, so long. It is from Kenric. Okay, we'll read this last one. Sorry for such a long story time right at the beginning. What is known about Inquisitor Ameridan would barely fill a page. He was a friend of Emperor 𝒂𝒾𝒁. He was Inquisitor when the Seekers of Truth folded themselves into the Chantry as part of the Lavellan Accord, their order serving as precursor to the Order of Templars in the Circle of Magi. Cassandra. Shortly after the Accord was signed, between 122 and 124 Divine, Ameridan left his position and departed, never to be seen again. These facts alone are undisputed. Everything else is uncorroborated hearsay, broad speculation, or salacious rumor-mongering. Ameridan did not willingly cede power. 𒂃𝒃 forced the Seekers of Truth to disband upon pain of death, then remove the Inquisitor rather than suffer rebellion in the new Chantry's ranks. Interesting. Ameridan was forced to retire due to the still young Chantry's restrictions requiring celibacy, as he was involved in a relationship with a mysterious lady mage that the Chantry erased from history. Ameridan was a rowdy noble who cared more for raucous entertainment than for the Seekers. He held the position only because 𒂃𝒃 wanted a loyal friend commanding the order, and when the Seekers became part of the Chantry, Ameridan was free to retire to a life of hunting dragons and wenching. What a life. Any of these stories may be true, and without more evidence, we have little hope of ever reaching a clear determination. Nevertheless, I would offer a few notes that are often overlooked, as scholars delve so deeply into their own historical specialties as to lose key context. Firstly, Emperor 𒂃𝒃 rightly acknowledges the man who molded the Chantry into the organization it is today, was a pious man, committed to spreading the chant of light and creating a world where magic and men were governed by Andrastian principles. All sources agree that Ameridan was a close friend of 𒂃𝒃, and while it is certainly possible that Ameridan was more pragmatic than pious, it is highly unlikely that 𒂃𝒃 would have befriended a figure who was actively opposed to the Chantry, much less tolerated such a man holding a position of power in the growing Orlesian Empire. Secondly, Inquisitor Ameridan was universally acclaimed as a powerful combatant, regardless of his supposed faith, or lack thereof. Rumor mongers suggesting Ameridan was exiled asked us to believe that Emperor 𒂃𝒃 could see no use for a powerful warrior with years of command experience, given that the Second Blight had been a fact of Orlesian life for more than 15 years at the time of Ameridan's disappearance. With darkspawn pouring from the Anderfells into northern Orlais in growing numbers, it is frankly absurd to suggest 𒂃𝒃 would casually dispose of such a military asset. Without further evidence, we may never know more about Ameridan's departure. Nevertheless, I hope that we may eschew the currently popular cynicism, at least when obvious evidence against it is presented, to see that his disappearance must have had some other cause. From Finding Ameridan by Professor Bram Kenric, Starkhaven University Press. I like to think this is this man's dissertation, you know? Okay. Aha!
The Wardens wanted to help, but they hurt people instead.
They did.
You would have sent them away, Cassandra.
I believe it may have been safer, but we cannot know for certain.
If the Inquisition stops helping, where would we go to keep people safe from us?
The Wardens fell. The Inquisition need not follow suit.
The Wardens thought the same. So did the Templars.
Then we must be vigilant.
Ooh, I love how he's giving Hi, little bud. He's giving credence to Solas's statement previously about how all organizations become corrupt. It's just a matter of time. 𝒸𝒾𝒶 Lake. I'm just gonna have a peep around the water's edge.
That must be the island Professor Kenric mentioned.
We'll need to find a way out there.
Very cool. All right. Oh! A critter! Oh, leave these little guys alone. Leave him alone. Oh no! Solas, not. Oh. All the little animals murdered. I hate it. This one said, no, fuck you. Look at all his guards. I'm gonna avoid shooting in that direction. Don't be mad. Okay. Okay, so who do you want to give these other things to? So Solas has Staff of the Void. It doesn't look like he can use anything else at the moment. Okay, it's definitely the offhand that needs to go. There we go. Sorry, I haven't updated this shit in forever. We'll give that boy some new armor. Oh! Oh, it's way too big for him. Poor baby. Is this better than what I'm wearing? It is. Wild. I guess I haven't updated our clothes in a little bit. Okay, yeah, let's give her this masterwork stuff. So what are the two that I've got? Sundering and Barrier Pen. Okay. So let's give Cole the attack one. Right now he's got 1,000 cuts. So we're just doing what we can with what we've got at the moment. I am gonna keep a lookout for mats because Descent's gonna kick our ass otherwise. Ooh, look at that fun little treehouse bet. Shall we? Ooh, I see a thingy. I'm gonna be real careful about my ankles. Oh, I hear it. I hate it. Time for shards. Oh. Okay. Oh. That's the edge. I'm hoping it's not on too many of these little outcroppings because they're a pain in the ass. The shard sounds I do try to block out like my life depends on it. The scraping of skull is not my favorite. There we go. Done and done. Oh, I get a little loot as a reward? For my trouble? Thank you. Alright, well, it looks like there's one right down here. So let's grab him. We got a Skyrim up here. This man did it, I can do it. Or maybe not. Fine, fuck. He's just a better climber than I am. Huh! Okay, good. We did it. I was worried, but we did it. God. See the other one right above her bow? Okay. I need to not fuck this up. Woo! Thank you. Good. We've done it. Yeah, we can just go ahead and slide down. Oop, ankles. I always forget. This game really has delicate ankles. I wonder if you take better fall damage as different species? You know what I mean? Like maybe Qunari don't take as much fall damage because they thick. Elves just have very thin bones. We're just going to let curiosity lead us. Oh, critters. I'm leaving. Can we loop around this way and still look at the coast? Oh! A large man! Oh, there. I can hear quite a bit going on. Okay, you're chilling, I think. There's lots of people who are not chilling though. You're chill, right? Oh, we gotta go hit the large man? Oh, it's looking like to leave them alone, but if we have to. Oh, I'll take the spindleweed though. Sir? I'm real sorry, but you have some material that I need to survive the deep roads. And I would... Oh, I can't do it when I'm in combat. I'm sorry, large man. I feel bad. Oh! Leave my son alone! Leave my boyfriend alone! Oh. Cassandra, save them. They are but we. Leave him alone! Oh, I'm very low. Why am I so low? Is there splash damage? Hold on. I gotta remember how to use potions. There we go. Oh! Hey, hold on. Oh. Okay, apparently not right now. What about now? No? Solas, can you res me, baby? Thank you, sweetheart. Well, I mean, I did deserve it. That man was minding his own business. Ow, son of a fuck, that hurts. Okay, I need to finish that animation, I guess. I don't know why I can't take a potion. Is there a cooldown that I don't see? I would so love to take a potion. Huh. I don't know why I can't take any. you, Solas. Sorry for distracting you from your stuff that you were doing that was very important. Oh, I see. It's on the ground. Well. Hurry. Solas, baby. Okay, so next time blue thing sweeps out, we can move the fuck out of the way. I don't see it, but I still took damage. Better. Oop, wrong button. This is what I get for not playing this game. Are you coming for me, sir? No, you're not. This is what I get for not playing. I'm watching the ground. Taking damage, but I don't see anything. We're almost there. Oh. Poor Solas is just like, let me get my girlfriend up for the 75th time. Heal yourself, baby. Oh, my son! Where's my son? He's down, but I don't see him. Where did he go down? Oh, Cole, sweetie. Oh, thank you, Solas. Cass. Wow. I'm frustrated that I didn't get the mechanic down. Also, looks like plenty of other people took potions. I don't understand why my potions weren't a thing. So let's figure that out. Healing potion reserve. So we have to keep 2 in reserve. We don't need to do that. But we definitely had more than that. There we go. So she can use all the potions if she wants. I kept thinking she was maybe caught in an animation or something. Or, you know, this game is old as hell and buggy as hell. It may have just been a glitch. Which is fine. We figured it out. Oh. It figured out. I mean, like, I just died a lot and then Solas would res me. Thanks for your cloth. I like his little collection of stuff. I'm sorry, large man. I never wanted it to be this way. It's fine. We're here to get mats for really nice armor so that we can breeze through the DLC. Alright. Oh, can't forget this. Tale of 𝒂𝒃. Ice Troll. Stay unseen from Ice Troll 𝒂𝒃. Glacier strength in giant form. None but fools will fight the winter. Battle bond the icy storm. Dead to dreams as dwarves below us. Wrath of frost and winter's death. Blades are blunted, battle broke. on hide whose chill can frost the breath. Hringar ice troll, winter's seizing. I do love the little Avar poems. They're really cool. I love the little lore, the little insights, the culture. Okay, so we got some mats from that man. We're back on our way to the island. Oh, there's a Phaedra. Okay. Oop, there's a camp right up that way. So I'm gonna put a marker right there. I don't know if we need more spindleweed, but because we are going through our potions, I'm gonna keep collecting. Oh, and there's a rift. Oh, and a ruin? Oh, we love a good ruin. Oh, if there is anything in a video game my toxic gamer trait is to compulsively gather. I remember Merlin used to get upset with me in World of Warcraft because I would just pick herbs all the time. Would you leave my boyfriend alone? Well, I guess I remember he's not my boyfriend anymore. Oh, it feels bad. Alright, let's get this camp set up. Nice. Supplies replenished. We are moisturized in our lane. Okay. Potion time. So we need to make... We get these for free, I think. Jars of bees. We've got plenty of elf fruit, so let's go ahead and replenish these. And we can craft whatever this is. Cool. Getting a reputation. Nice! We did everything we needed to. Let's move that. Oh, look, I love the question marks. They make me so curious. I just want to see. This is why it took me so long to get through Skyrim. You just wander and then you find something else to look at, even though you were on your way to a thing. And yet here you are. Oh! Large man. I'm gonna need to deal with this person. Because they're a big pain. Ouch. Should have him. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna disrupt. Disrupt. There we go. Hey, that finished him off. I think. Okay. I'm gonna interrupt because this is gonna get nasty. Oh. Exactly. Oh, no. Beautiful. Let's go. How many more? Ow. Thank you, Solas. Oh, I missed that shot. Are we good? Yeah. Close this guy up. Amazing. Job well done. Man, those little guys won't leave the chunky boys alone. I'm gonna need them to stop. Okay, so we went the wrong way. The cool thing was over here. So I'll just leave that on our map. Oh, Colette! Oh, well. I guess we have to go find Colette. Oh, well, this is a good way down, isn't it? Maybe we take the path. Hello? Are y'all... Y'all are not my friends. I heard the murmuring. Colette's more important. As is this elf root, so we can keep pumping out potions. I feel like that audio just got closer. Oh, we found the swamp. Baby girl's in a swamp?
Be prepared. There's no telling what trouble we'll find down here.
Ew. Maybe we can find a nice little Baba Yaga. Oh! You scared me, little man. Wait.
Over there. We must do something.
Where? Where is over there? Is this Colette? Yes, we got a rescue. Why is this Angoro crater?
That's...
Oh, she's an elf!
Inquisitor. Still finding it difficult to breathe, but I'm not strewn across the landscape, so thank you. I'm Colette, Professor Kenric's research assistant. I was hoping to conduct a survey of a 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒶 ruin in the hills. I may not have chosen the best route.
I'm so excited.
You're Kenric's research assistant, so that makes you a student at the University of 𝒂𝒹𝒃.
It does? Why?
Good! No, we can ask this elf to elf. Because I thought elves weren't permitted such privileges in 𝒂𝒃.
Orlesian institutions aren't always accepting of elves.
We can't all run Inquisitions, but I imagine you've caught whispers behind your back, too. The university accepts those worthy of admission, though elven students are few.
How do you find it there?
It's not easy, but this is what I want. And I like working for Professor Kenric. Elven research students, where publications concerned, their work's often deemed not substantial enough for formal credit. But Kenric cares about people who want to learn. If our research finds an audience, I know my name will be included.
Dang. That's more of what I expected, honestly.
What were you hoping to find at the ruin?
The 𝒂𝒹𝒾𝒃's time here was brief, but their architecture endured, offering shelter, forming landmarks. Ancient Avar would have encountered these structures, which certainly predate Inquisitor Ameridan. Evaluating the ruins could offer insight into the region's history, once I can get set up.
You're still going there?
I've read everything we have on Ameridan, and studied up on new excavation techniques. I won't waste this opportunity. If you've a map, I can show you my destination, if you'd be interested in the findings.
Ooh, absolutely.
Stay safe.
I will.
Ooh! I'm so glad to have met you, Colette. I love when we find other elves. It brings me such joy. Oh. Well, this isn't great. A blood-stained shrine. We took steps to avoid the Hakkonites and stayed out of their way for the most part. It would have gone uneventfully had Prices and experience not caused him to leave visible prints in the dirt. The jaws of Hakkon use them to track us, and even Falker cannot throw them off the trail. Persistent bastards. We ended up hiding amidst the moldy corpses and sun-bleached bones that littered the ground around a strange shrine. It was carved of stone and capped with what looked to be a dragon skull. Thankfully, when the Hakkonites traced us to the shrine, the sight of it made them stop short. They whispered amongst themselves, and their leader seemed to make a small bow, of obeisance to the skull. Then they abandoned the chase. We still don't know what it was about that shrine that made the Hakkonites balk. Perhaps we don't want to know. From reports sent to Scout Hardin. Yeah, it seems pretty spooky to me. Oh, hi. Some boats that are beached? Oh, those aren't boats. Those are coffins. Oh, recover artifact.
These bones were part of a sacrifice. The jaws of Hakkon placed a powerful spell here.
It could be blood magic. Let's look for any more skulls.
Oh, okay. I wonder if Hakkon is that big
You're a better
dragon.
seeker than Lambert. You care about everyone.
You knew Lord Seeker Lambert?
I killed him. He cared more about stopping mages than protecting people.
You killed the Lord Seeker?
Pathetic mages. Crush them at Andorral's reach or starve them out. Doesn't matter which. I need an example. Seekers succeeding, seizing power, overthrow the divine, triumphant in the eyes of the Maker.
I am uncertain whether to believe you.
You believe I killed him?
Honestly, probably my favorite book of all the Dragon Age ones that I've read. It's so good. And I didn't have to put it down because I was so angry, like the Mass Empire. Okay, so we've got the Enchanted Skulls. Yeah, we can do that while we're here. Oof. This whole place is a death shrine. So we're looking for light, potentially. The last one was kind of exactly. So we need to look for the sources of light. Gonna try to avoid antagonizing.
Kill the Inquisitor! Death to her hold for Hakkon's glory!
No, no thank you. I'm just gonna leave if you don't mind. Oh, excuse me? Oh, very cool. Oh. We'll leave that there. I'll come back for that. Gotta focus on skulls right now. Oh, oh. I'm gonna try to skirt them. I don't know where the next skull is, though. Oh, I see. Oh, what the fuck did I say? Cheeky. All right, and I think there's one right in front of us on that branch. Ah! Oh, sorry about those ankles. Here we go.
I think that's the last of the bones. What were the Jaws of Hakkon doing with this magic? Perhaps the Avar in Stonebearhold can tell us.
Absolutely. All right, what else is nearby to do? So this... Oh, this is the bear hold. And this was the island. We can't get in there quite yet. We missed some shards back here and that. Yeah, let's go do that. We'll grab these shards up. Oh, look at you, you spindly motherfucker. I hate that guy. Okay. Oh, hi! Yeah. Gotta get the two guys, because they always pop me out. Excuse me, sir. Pardon. Oh, but there's also... No! Oh! Please! There we go. Okay, hold on. Hold the fuck on. Oh, no! It was 1 second too late. Word. Oh no. We got it. Everything's fine. Hey, you better fucking stop. I do like that the difficulty is up higher now. Makes it feel better. Although I really hate the beetles. Ah! Sir, I'm gonna need you to calm down. I can't use them right now. I wonder if there's a generalized cooldown. Okay, I'm gonna disrupt the rift until we take care of the last few. Well, we did some work. You our last boy. One down! There we go. Nice. Maybe a little mad? Oh, actually quite a few. Fade Touch, Dawn Stone. This is actually rather handy. Cool. Good for us. Hello? Excuse me? Oh, it's Cole. Cole, you scared the fuck out of me. I thought you were like a ghosty goo. Oh no. It's okay. She lived. I thought we'd found some cool specter or some shit. Disappointed. Oh, right here. And an old abandoned home.
Cole, do you have any proof about what you claim Lord 𝒂𝒾𝒃 did?
I was there. I didn't need proof.
But he could have been brought to justice. There are rules.
He used rules to hurt people. He always found a way to be right, even when he killed my friend.
You had a friend?
A pretty Templar. She died protecting Reese and me, but she got better.
I don't even want to know what that means.
Evangeline. And that part of her died. Her faith in the Templars and the Order and what they were doing. Her sense of self and purpose. I love the way he puts that. We've got another place we could find. We're right next to it. We might as well. Okay, we should be up here soon. Oh, another thingy. But I can't make another mark. Because... Oh, wait. This lost my mark. I need that up there. I guess we gotta go look at it now. Okay. What design are we making? I haven't done this in years, so we're gonna do our best. Some of these are real easy, and some of these I'm like, my brain. Let's find out. constellation Vissus. Known as the Watchful Eye in common parlance, this constellation had great significance to the ancient Alamari and Syrian peoples of southern Thedas. The story goes the Lady of the Skies opened one eye so that the light from her gaze could lead her people safely from the Frostbacks. When Andraste's armies marched north from their ancestral lands to wage war upon Tevinter, they were guided by the eye, and it became the Maker's gaze, not the Lady's, leading them to victory. The sword was added later. It is said that the star that marks the point of its blade only appeared in the night sky after Andraste's death. The early Inquisition took Vissus as the symbol of their holy calling when they joined the Andrastian faith. The eye representing both their search for 𝒸𝒾𝒶𝓁 and the Maker's judgment upon their actions. When the Inquisition ended and became the Seekers of Truth and the Templar Order, the Templars took the sword while the Seekers retained the eye. From a study of Theodosian astronomy by Sister Oren Petrarchus, or whatever her name is. Well, dang. Alright, what's next? Oh, let's make it. Oh, Varsdotin River. Oh, that looks like it's where we're supposed to go. Oh. I really hate that. Why? Ew. Alright, supplies replenished. I'm gonna need Cole to stop that. He's being a spooky boy. Oh, and speaking of which, look at that spooky cave. I wonder if that's where all those spiders came from. Oh, this got ominous real quick. Oh, proper steps? I just don't want the creepy crawlies to sneak up on me, that's all. A memory saved. A faint inscription found in Frostback Basin. If this be our last together, let it end in laughter. Atho. At what cost? From an aged journal found in Frostback Basin. It still tastes strange. No matter. Several water-stained pages follow before the text resumes. Have we traveled through lands more remote than these? We must have. Yet I've never felt so removed from life back home as I do now. Dee makes the same arguments as always, though adds a lack of demons as a point in her favor. Lack isn't absence, which I was quick to point out. She called me pithy. There are demons here, though not as many as we faced in those early years together. They have their mages too. The last were ill-prepared for me. I wonder if that's the part that bothers her. Oh, as always, was no help at all. We push on. My head aches. The others are singing the song we learned at that lakeside town. I forget the name of the place. I think my eyes are about to explode. Of course, A has noticed and tells the others he needs to read something. It's quiet now. The journey here took longer than expected. I must take stock of the rations. After sleep. They were more than expected. Everything has been more than expected. A few moments later, and O would not be standing here. I was able to subdue the mage before things became worse. T said nothing about it afterwards. She knows O would have died. At what cost He asked me that once. I said it cost nothing, but I don't know. I've been a man who'd fought longer than I, but his mind had faded with age, and he could not answer. The point remains that I can do more. I can be more effective. We've all seen the demons, what they do. We've seen what some would do with the blood. The better question is, who pays the cost if no one takes a chance? And no one said it has to be forever, just until things are settled. If you count 8 times, will the number change? O asks. She's been watching me these last few days. Whatever she says to the contrary. Damned blue bottles. I did not plan this journey as well as I should. I lay trying to find constellations through the leaves. Tea brought me some water. She just smiled, and there was no admonishment behind it. It made me feel somewhat better. As always, he cooked our dinner while deriding my own ability to produce something edible. O attempts to tell jokes. Make her, they're pathetic. Why do they make me laugh anyway? Long days behind. I fear there are fewer ahead. Whatever costs I've paid, they will be worth it. It doesn't matter. This night, safe beside a fire, the 3 of them singing that stupid song. I'm content. Ooh. So if I'm gathering a Templar renowned of lyrium and is paying the cost of that addiction. Oof. The savages speak to their gods in the cave passage. They call it the Mouth of Echoes. They light fires and feed them with green spruce and shout their questions into the deep. They say answers come to them on the last whispered echo. Superstition, we laughed. And now 𝒂𝒾𝒶 is silent and madness descends. I can only think, what if? What if there are irregularities in the veil here? What if we could secure the Avar cave and bend it to our purposes? The slaves are gathering materials. We will build a shrine to the Dragon of Mystery. Implant 𝒂𝒾𝒁 into the walls, cut sacred designs into the stone, the better to hear her with. We will hear her voice again, or we will die. Scribbled in blood-red ink on parchment found in the Mouth of Echoes. Well, damn. I hope that each and every one of you has a wonderful rest of your day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. For more content, you can check out these videos, or my stream on Twitch, or my reaction content on TikTok. All the links are in the description. Have a great rest of your day.